Hey everyone, it's Paul Daniels here again, and tonight we're not really actually trying to fix a machine. We've actually just got to find out what's going on with it so I can write up a bit of a report. So the very first thing I noticed with this is that it rocks, which means it's been dropped or banged. Actually I can see here the chassis is bent up. So more than likely it's been hit somewhere around about here, crushed inwards, which isn't really the best thing for the computer. More than likely probably dud hard drive if it took a hard enough hit. I can see that, I don't know if you can really see this, you can see that the graphics card is actually bent, so the main board's moved. I suppose at this point we're just going to see how bad the damage is. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to, well, I suppose we'll fire it up, see what's going on. Yeah, it should probably work, but then we'll have issues. Alright. Trusty wireless. Board. Alright, let's fire up the disk here. Right. DVI. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be, certainly won't be staying in this case forever. Rebuild it. I am in the process of redoing my workshop. I've got shelves up here to put all my equipment on. So you're just going to have to put up with the dodgy looking stuff for now. Right. Now I just need to go get my hardware diagnostic Linux boot disk. This isn't anything special, this is just Ubuntu 16.10 on there at the moment. Nice thing is it pretty much covers all the hardware I usually run into. I should fire it up. Let's see, F9 for Hewlett Packard machines. Do we have a display? Here we go. Fan not detected. Alright, it's talking about the CPU. I can see it here, it's not spinning. Oh, it's our first dud. Question is, why is that not spinning? Doesn't look like anything's obstructing it. That's too big. Take the power out. Geez, I hope I don't have a bald spot on my head. Worried the camera might pick it up. And now this fan is one of the screwed on units, which I shouldn't complain about because in one of my other videos I was complaining that it wasn't a screwed on video fan mount. So I'm going to have to accept one way or another. Consequence of my wishes. Right. Okay. Check the screws out. What do we got? 4 screws. Okay, that's all good. I can feel that fan's pretty chunky. We've got a nice amount of dust on the bottom here anyway. Probably wouldn't have lasted more than a couple of minutes before cooking up. Have a look at that. Nice bit of insulating dust there. Let's see if I can get that off without giving myself too much emphysema. You may be wondering why I don't have gloves on. it's not voluntary, it's simply run out and I haven't been able to get more. So it's a whole lot of hand washing during the day. We're going to have hands of a 80-year-old before I'm through with the week. Alright, let's grab some of that dust off there. Probably would be easier if I just took the whole main board out, but nah. What am I kidding? I do have a thing known as a vacuum cleaner. I should use that. I hope you all enjoyed that. Definitely not ASMR. Alright. Well, this is only a 3-pin fan, but it'll suffice. Matches up. This is really more just for getting it up and running and testing. So I can see what else is going wrong with this machine. Let me guess. Yep. Actually, you have to have the screws in before you put it down. Yeah. Someone really thought that one through. I'm only putting 2 in. Again, like I said, it's just a case of working out what's going on with this machine. Once I can write it up, that's all that matters. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. Power. Oh, that's annoying. Getting hooked at the back. Oh, it's the fan spins. And we need F9 for Hewlett Packards. Oh, temperatures are good. I'm sitting there at, yes, see if you guys can see that a bit better. 30, 34. It's not bad. The ambient in here is around about 27, 28. Oh, that's fine. Oh, mouse go. Nope, it's the wrong mouse. Yeah, that's fine. I think, yep, that was it. Alright. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to run DD Rescue, which has no preview. I think it's got X. Okay, leave that run and see how it goes. Alright, we're back. Alright, we're at 862 gigs right now of the disk drive test, and it's still coming back clear. The performance is good. It's showing 120 megs a second at the moment with an average overall of 171. That's pretty good going. This is a Seagate ST1000D003, which is a pretty good drive. I've actually got one on my own workshop machine, so I find they're fairly quick. Haven't had any troubles with them, thankfully. I know a lot of people have had troubles with Seagate lately. And temperature wise, we're all good. Everything's under 50. So I think what we can pretty much say with this machine is that the CPU fan was the main culprit. Because it wasn't spinning up, the BIOS would protect the machine and say, look, you can't run. The case distortion is a bit of a problem. Even though it's more than just the cosmetic buckling here, the graphics card has been twisted and it's bound to cause other issues. So anyway, so we found the problem. This is a custom, obviously, HP case, so getting another one's not really going to be an easy thing. it does have integrated Wi-Fi inside of it, so that's going to be mounted up here. It's also got an integrated SD card slot. Overall, I would say it's a tough call. Is it worth gutting and putting into a new case? Yes. If you pay nothing for it, then sure. I would probably also look at a new power supply. This has only got a 8cm fan on the back. I do much prefer the 120mm underside fans drawing up and out. It's a bit of a tough call because, see, I'd actually want the SD card slot at the front. That's actually very useful these days, with a lot of people putting a lot of data on SD through cameras or phones and things like that. The graphics card, yeah, that's a GT620, which isn't a bad little machine for a bad little graphics card for a workshop machine. So, yeah, I'll just have to sort of present the cost to the person. So, you know, we probably should put it in a different case, but you're going to lose some features maybe, and see how they go. Being an i5 3330, 3 GHz, it's not bad. It's sort of lags a little bit from some of the more recent ones that had better per instruction performance. But yeah, overall, like I said, if you're paying nothing for the machine, then yeah, it's pretty good. I probably wouldn't spend more than 100 or 200 on it to bring it back up to repair to deal with this case issue. So I guess we'll see how we go. At least we know what was causing the problem, and I would say more than likely sooner or later that graphics card's going to drop dead from the bending, and I would be worried about this hard drive. Even though nothing's showing up on here, I would still be worried about that, because yeah, even if they're off and they take a knock, it could be have loosened something just enough, you know, a little flake or something like that. So if I was being pedantic and covering my arse and all that, I would say copy all the data off, put it on a new drive. Alright, well, that's everything. Until next time, I'll catch you later.